Hey there, I decided to make this video because I've gotten a lot of comments and questions on my interview videos, and I just wanted to make a full video of how to get ready for an interview. So we start off with the clothes. You want to wear neutral colors like beige, white, black, but I wouldn't suggest wearing anything too crazy. You can do some patterns, but once again, make sure they're like neutral color patterns such as black, white, and gray or beige. You want to keep it looking very profesh. For the pants as well, you want to go ahead and wear slacks or a nice skirt that's, either knee length or a little bit after the knee is fine as well. I also want to mention that if it helps, I usually take out my clothes the day before I have an interview. That way, in case you're looking for a particular blouse, you have enough time to find it, and it just helps to kind of take that worry off your head if you already have your outfit ready. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about makeup. So what I did is neutral. I did some simple eyeshadow, little sparkle, nothing crazy, and then I did eyeliner black. I put on some mascara and done. So for your hair, there are several different things you can do. You can do a low ponytail, or you can go and do a super high ponytail, or if you want, you can go ahead and just leave your hair loose, put some pins on the side, and you're good to go. I went ahead and just decided to go with the classic bun look. You can also do this. Looks very office-like, secretary. For fragrances, no, definitely want to use deodorant. For your earrings, you want to go ahead and use pearls. Any studs will be fine. You can do dangle, but keep it very, like I said, conservative. Like if you're going to do hoops, do like medium-sized hoops, and I think that'll be good. So now we're going to get down to the important part, which is the studying. Most employers during an interview will ask you questions about what do you know about the company, why is it that you're interested in working for the company. If you don't have time to do this the night before, then I would definitely recommend doing it either 2 hours before your interview or 3 hours before your interview. As long as you do it before the interview, not on your way to the interview, you'll have enough time to think of your answers, and that way when they ask you the questions, you're not just sitting there going and thinking, because of course that can come off very wishy-washy and it's gonna give you a bad look. So first you do research on the company. So basically just look up the company. I would encourage you to find a job that you actually want to work at. It's a lot easier to obviously care about a job when you like where you're working, and then you can go ahead and base your questions based on that. So one of the questions that I tend to ask employers is, why do you like working here? Which allows me to see their personality. So if I'm getting an interview by a store manager, it would help me to kind of understand him or her more, and it'll kind of give me an insight of what this person's going to be like as my boss. Another question that I tend to ask them is, what is it that they think makes them special? So for instance, going to a job that you think has a lot of competition, like a fast food place or a retail store, it's nice to ask, well, what do you think makes you special? Because then you'll have an understanding of why this job would be better, or why this retail store might be better versus another retail store. During the portion, when they're done giving you the interview, they'll always ask you questions if you have any questions. This is your time to literally ask them everything you want to know about the job. Benefits, workplace environments. If you want to ask them about their expectations of you, you can do that as well. Usually when you apply for a job, you'll see what the expectations / requirements are, but if you kind of want them to reiterate, then that's perfectly fine. Or you can ask them what they expect as far as just as a manager, from what kind of environment do they want to bring to their store. You can ask them about things like, does their store particularly do anything special, like community parties or donation drives, things like that. It just shows that you're very interested, you want to be a part of the family that is their store. It might make you feel a lot better about wanting to choose this company to work for. Don't forget to ask them for training. So if the job you're applying for has particular training that you're concerned about, because I've had a lot of people ask me this on other videos, just ask them, do you guys give me the training for this? Don't ask like that. But you can say, so I know that it's a requirement to operate a forklift. Is that training that you guys offer for this position? All right, and hopefully that was very, very helpful for some of you. Of course, if you have any comments or questions, please leave it for me down below, and I will get to them as soon as possible. I hope this video helps you to get prepared for the interview and to get the job that you really want. As always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!